Good evening. It's Friday Night Football on Waycross Community Media from Fred Hunt Press Box high above the Rebecca Hunt Stanfield Field here at Northwest High School. I'm Kurt Radel along with Chris Mead. The famous Chris Mead is with us. Tonight we have Columbus St. Francis de Sales 7-1 overall against the Knights of Northwest 2-6. Chris, good to have you aboard. And what do you expect out of this ball game?
So two different teams and two different trajectories. You have DeSales 7-1, as you said. They lost their opener in the beginning of the season to Old Tangy Berlin, and they've come roaring back, won 7 straight in a row. They've outscored their opponent 227 points to 80. So they're great on both sides of the ball, defensively and offensively. For Northwest, it's a different tale. They won last week. They got their second win of the year. They had a shutout, but they just need to rely on that running game right now between the two-headed monster that they have with Mike LeCoux and Kingston Hill. Both of them are in the top 5 in the league in terms of rushing. So if they can stay on the ground, keep the chains in front of them, stay ahead of the chains, I should say, and just maintain possession, I think they have a good shot at maybe pulling the upset tonight.
Well, we have some outstanding football games across the board. In the GMC, Lakota West, Lakota East, and Princeton are all tied at 6-1 in the conference. And Lakota East at Lakota West. Something has to give there, and Princeton is at Middletown. Hamilton is at Colerain. Fairfield entertains Oak Hills. And you have Mason over at Sycamore. For the Southwest Ohio Conference, you have right here Columbus DeSales at Northwest. You have Harrison at Bishop, Watterson, and Talawanda is at Mount Healthy. In the Eastern Conference, quite a battle. Whitten Woods and Anderson 7-0. And guess what? They're playing each other tonight. That should be a tough ball game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So game time temperature is 62 degrees. The DeSales Ball Club, of course, they have won a number of state championships. And let me tell you this, they also have been able to really come out well, because you talk about maybe an upset, but this is a young ball club. Their quarterback is a sophomore. Their backup is a junior. I talked to their coach. They lost their first and only game in experience, youth, fumbles near the end of the ball game. They right the ship a bit, but still it's a young ball club.
Absolutely.
And here are the Knights of Northwest High School on Friday Night Football. As we mentioned, Whitten Woods is at Anderson. Kings plays host to Turpin. Walnut Hills is at Lebanon. Little Miami at Milford. And Loveland is at West Claremont. And when you take a look at the standings for Northwest, it's Harrison on top with a 2-0 record in the conference. Mount Healthy and Talawanda 1-1. Talawanda's had a comeback year. Andy's doing a great job over there as a coach. They've got 3 wins, and Northwest comes in at 0-2, but overall they're 2-6. Now, I also found out in doing my astute scouting report. You like this, Chris? My astute scouting report.
It's the best.
The quarterback, Day, does not have a strong arm.
Oh, really?
He really has to put everything behind it to get some distance. So based upon that, unless if I got incorrect scouting information, short passes and running with a football.
Yep. Yeah, I presume a lot of screen passes, a lot of slants, and of course running with the football. But that's no surprise. I mean, he's only a sophomore, so you figure he's going to be putting on weight throughout the year.
We're ready to go to action here on Waycross Community Media. Tony is our director, great staff with the cameras. It'll be DeSales, the Stallions. I like that name, Stallions. They'll be defending the south goal, kicking off to Northwest Knights, which means the Knights are defending the north goal. I also found out in my astute scouting, the kicking game for Northwest stronger than LaSalle happens to be.
Yeah, we saw a couple weeks ago when they played Western Hills, Northwest did. They put on a clinic with their kicker. It was impressive.
And here's the opening kickoff. Left-handed boot. And it's dropped at the 15, picked up. Comes back to the 15, spins his way, and stopped at about the 17-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Knights.
Yeah, Ethan Dixon just had a little trouble there catching it. but nice job recovering it and getting what he could.
Loris Barnes is the quarterback, 5 touchdowns, 56 for 136 yards. Their primary running backs are Mike LeCue and Nixton Hill. Hill has 758 yards, and LeCue has 475. From the shotgun, first offensive play of the night. Trips to the near side, the snap, and the handoff, and the cut back. It goes to Hill, and he struggles to get to about the 24-yard line. They'll say a pickup of 1, 2nd and 9. Barnes, as you can see, wearing number 3. Blue uniforms with white and gold trim. Man in motion, trips to the far side. Close out in the flat. Here's the cut back by LeCue. Fights for a little bit of yardage. It's going to be a 3rd down for the Knights.
Yeah, just really good pursuit by the backers there for DeSales. LeCue trying to get any yards he could.
He lost 1 on the play, so 3rd and 10.
And bring up 3rd and 10 for your Knights with the ball spotted at the 18-yard line.
Trips to the near side. Deuces to the far side. Barnes stopping, dropping back, wants to run, and he's going to be brought down for a sack at about the 13-yard line.
Loris Barnes is sacked by Matthias Burrell. And we have a timeout on the field for
And two Knights are down. So we have a severe injury right now. We'll be back in a bit.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Ohio. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the OHSAA and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We are back here, and you're seeing right here Loris Barnes, who was sacked in a clean tackle, and he's been put on the stretcher. He's called for his teammates to come over to him, and he's talking to them, and they're giving him encouragement. And this is really a tremendous thing, Chris, for him to call over his team and his coaches like this.
You just see the leadership he has. You know, the pride he has with his team, and just that calming mentality, get them kind of focused, and yeah, just a heavy loss for the team.
Well, you can see his foot is in a boot. It's the right ankle. You can see it right there as he's being taken off the field on the stretcher. Obviously very much upset about what's going on. And he'll get good care taken care of right there. But they were in a situation where they were 3rd and 10. He dropped back. They were able to penetrate, tackle, thrown down, but a clean throw down. Let's say that. Nothing dirty about it.
No.
It's just the way he fell. That's when the injury occurred to the ankle.
Exactly. You even saw 77 of DeSales, the tackler on the sidelines during this whole delay. He was very upset with himself. You know, he had no malice intent of that occurring or anything like that.
Yeah, you have no idea something like that's going to happen, and it's injury happens, whether it's baseball, lacrosse, football, basketball. It does happen. It's not intended. So we have a little bit of a delay here. It's a 10-minute. Once we resume, it'll be 10-19 showing in the first quarter of 4th and 15, and the Knights will be who are defending the north goal, will be punting it away. Again, in recap tonight, Lakota West and Lakota East are playing each other. Big ball game because they're tied at 6-1 in the conference in the JMC. Princeton, also 6-1, is playing at Middletown. Winton Woods and Anderson are tied at 7-0 in the Eastern Cincinnati Conference, and they're playing each other at Anderson. So we're ready for this ball to be punted away. It'll be Hill. Nixton Hill will be punting the football away.
A punt formation, Kingston Hill deep for the Knights.
And DeSales will drop back to about the 42-yard line. Here's the punt. And they're going to let it roll. And it will be dropped at about the 41-yard line, and that's where they'll take over. 1st and 10. And the first time we'll see the offense of Columbus St. Francis DeSales Stallions, who are 7-1 overall. R.J. Day is their quarterback.
COPFCU can help you and your family with all your banking needs. Why should you bank with COPFCU? Because with COPFCU, you're not just a
No score, first quarter. I'm Kurt Radel. He's the handsome guy. Chris Mead over here, our analyst.
special thanks to COPFCU.
They'll have two wideouts to the far side, one to the near side.
Northwest student gets a chance to win some cold hard cash at the end of the first quarter.
Man in motion to the far side. Here's the handoff, and he finds not too much running room. Good D that time by the Knights.
Yeah, excellent D. And you can tell that they were ready for the run. They had their safeties almost in line with their linebackers in that formation. So they are very much keyed in on this running game at DeSales.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, great job by 31 right there, just penetrating, making that tackle.
This time they'll put 3 trips to the far side, 1 to the near side, lone back. Day. Man in motion coming to the near side. Handoff again, up the middle, down running room. First down and still going and all the way down to about the 21-yard line.
Yeah, just a halfback dive right there. Really nice job by the offensive line of DeSales, just holding those blocks.
21-yard line.
Ezekiel Kelly right there, just kind of whiffed on that tackle, but tough to bring down a running back running at full speed.
1st and 10 with the ball resting on the 21-yard line. Day, a sophomore, looking, throwing. It is completed. He's got the first down inside the 10-yard line.
RJ's pass complete to Nolan McSweeney.
Yeah, kind of a nice little corner rack there by, pitch and catch by Day to McSweeney. Northwest just kind of playing off the ball a bit right there.
Yeah, McSweeney making a nice catch. He waited for it. So it's going to be 1st and 10. For DeSales. They took over on the 32-yard line. Day looking, throws it in the flat. Open, still has room, going for pay dirt and dropped down.
Reception by Dax Middleton, taken down.
That time it was Dax Middleton, a 6'1", 170, a wideout, a sophomore.
Yeah,
very young team.
Very young. And number 4 for DeSales, really nice block there on Ezekiel Kelly.
That was Huckaday who put up that nice block. So 1st and goal, 2nd and goal now for the Knights. For the Stallions. Day on the handoff, straight up the middle and stopped. What a stop that time.
Nice job by Jordan Bailey there, just standing up, number 4 for DeSales. Filling that, that's a really good run fit, just filling that hole, not letting him cross that goal line at all.
Looked like Huckaday had a clear path and then he was stopped.
Yeah.
2nd and goal. Day, Huckaday again, this time he's in. Touchdown for DeSales. Huckle Day with his 6th touchdown of the year.
Yeah, and this is Sales offensive line is getting a really good push up front.
Now they will try the PAT. Whistle, snap up, and a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be off. See who they call it on. Offside
Offsides
against the Knights,
Penalty is refused.
and that was declined. So they'll have to kick it again. Now Valero, Elvis. Hey, Elvis is in the building. Hey, he's in the building, Elvis. Burning love. Here we go, and the kick is up. And Elvis made it on a Hound Dog night. It's the Stallions on top of Northwest Knights, 7-0.
Stallions 7.
And what a nice drive. Of course, they started at their 32, but they showed a lot in the few plays they had, Chris.
They really did. And you know that
Hey, Northwest fans, rest easy knowing they
John
have
Hackett had a heck of a drive right there, just picking up that one major run. He just went up the middle both times almost. And
with convenient locations nearby.
this offensive line for the Sales is extremely good.
Now we're going to see who the quarterback is going to be, replacing the injured Barnes. We suspect it will be Jordan Bailey,
Northwest Knights.
who has done he's done a little bit of a quarterback work. They have 2 other quarterbacks on the roster, a little bit younger. We are now at the 7:15 mark in the first quarter here on Friday Night Lights. Very comfortable evening. I think they need to rehearse that.
Yeah, that was I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I've seen that before, but it's the bust out's a little better than that. Here's the left foot and the kick. It's up. And we'll be taken, dropped again, and it'll be
That is a
touchback.
Yeah, again, Ethan Dixon, it's almost like he was reaching for the ball. They were just letting it come to him. Another muff kick, but luckily it was just a touchback.
Well, he's trying to run with the football before he's got it. Ethan Dixon. And let's see who the quarterback is going to be.
Learn more at uchealth.com.
It looks like Jordan Bailey from, like we suspected.
Yes, it is Jordan Bailey, the quarterback. They'll have a wide out to the near side, one to the far side. Hill is in the back. He's a lone back. Now they'll help. See what they're doing here.
You got to think it's either going to be exclusively runs or bubble screens.
Interesting formation that time. The flip to Hill. Hill crosses the 20, fights his way as he does all the time. Has over 700 yards in rushing, and a nice gain that time.
Taken out by Frankie McAllister.
And Northwest already relies on its running backs to do a lot already, but now they almost have to exclusively rely on them the rest of the way.
Trips to the far side, 2nd and 6. Pick up a 4 on that play. And we have a flag called. Illegal procedure called against the Knights. So where they picked up 4, they lose 5.
With the ball spotted at the 18-yard line for your Knights.
And you kind of expect that, a different cadence by the quarterback.
Yeah.
It's to be expected. Trips to the far side, one wide out to the near side. Hill's the lone back. Bailey drops back, wants to pass, finds a man open, incomplete.
Yeah.
Pass intended for Jalen Thrasher is incomplete.
Yeah, Jalen Thrasher was there. It was he made the right read, Jordan Bailey did, but it was just a little high. Obviously, that's expected with being the backup quarterback and not regularly playing.
3rd and 12, 6:30 showing in the first quarter. The Sales on top of Northwest, 7-0. Deuces to the far side and to the near side. Hill the lone back. Bailey wearing number 11. Getting the final signal. Hill gets it. Pumps once over the middle. Incomplete. Had it in his hands. And then he just could not hold on to it.
Yeah, he had Ezekiel Kelly again, and those are the catches you have to make, especially with your backup quarterback in. Good pass, in time.
4th and 12 for your Knights.
Kelly could not bring it in, so to be the punting team coming on once again. And Kelly is limping off the field a bit. He got a hard hit.
And he's one of the best safeties on this team for Northwest. You hate to see that.
Here's the snap. Here's the punt. They'll let it roll. Good roll for the Knights. And it'll go all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Ball will stop at the 24.
So nice punt that time.
Yes, flip the field.
58-yard punt for Kingston
But
Hill.
there is, it looks like a flag on another marker.
There's a penalty flag on the field.
There is another penalty flag. It's called against DeSales. Holding. They'll move the ball back further.
That holding penalty tacked on at the end of the play.
Being marked off.
10-yard
And right there at the 14.
DeSales will start at the
Loss of 10.
14-yard line where we first and 10.
Puts them a little deeper.
It's a little deeper. I would just play press. I don't think Day, he's a sophomore, he can't throw it deep, so just play press, put everybody in the box, because that's how they've been running it the entire time. And see.
The handoff. And he's got running room, first down and more. And once again, the runner is John Huckleday.
That's another good zone run right here.
Dragged down by Carson Curry.
Nice, good lead blocker there.
Gain of 15 on the play. First
A little
and
extra
10
shoving
for
after the
DeSales.
play.
Yeah.
Spotted at their own 29-yard line.
First and 10 for the 29. 5:52 showing the first quarter. DeSales on top of Northwest, 7-0. Second possession for the Stallions. Man in motion to the near side. Deuces to the far. Day on the handoff. No, he'll keep it this time. Still running, and he will run it out of bounds.
The keeper goes out of bounds at the 34.
Really nice job there by DeSales. I mean, look, the end number 6 right there didn't fall for the read.
For DeSales.
Picked up 5. Nice pickup by Day. 2nd and 5. From the 34-yard line. Deuces to the far side. Single wide out to the near. Day looking, being pressured. And he will throw the football out of bounds.
Pass is incomplete.
Not intentional grounding like Joe Burrow had last week.
Bring up 3rd and
No.
Tell ya.
5.
I mean, our director Tony was closer to him than any player.
You know, we've been saying Ethan Dixon's name a lot tonight. You know, typically on muff kickoffs, but he did a great job right there,
Yeah.
beating his man off the block at the defensive end, and didn't get the sack, but did enough to disrupt the play.
He really did. 3rd and 5. Trips to the near side. Day drops back, looks, has time over the middle, complete, and that'll be a first down.
Dax Middleton with the reception.
48-yard line, and that was a pickup by Dax Middleton again.
Yeah, just find the open man, kind of that soft zone that Northwest
There's
is
a penalty
playing.
flag on the play.
Now they're in Knights territory at the 45.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Knights. That is a 15-yard penalty.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Knights.
Going to be spotted at about the 33-yard line, I believe. Going to be first and 10 for the Sales.
Yeah, just not a smart play. You're playing against a team that's already
Correction, first and
extremely
10
good.
for the
You don't want to
32.
give them, it's like in baseball, you don't want to give that fourth out.
Exactly. Exactly.
So it'll be a first and 10 now from the 32-yard line of the Knights. Trips to the near side, single wide out to the far side, single back, man in motion to the, and the handoff goes to Uncle Day, and once again he picks up yardage.
John Hockaday on the carry.
I mean, he's not touched
Dragged down by Mike
No.
Kelly.
after he gets 3 yards, and then he's touched.
Gain of
And that's
6
just
on the play.
really good work by the offensive line.
Second and 4, ball spotted at
4:50 showing in the
6
first quarter.
yard line.
DeSales on top, 7-0. Man in motion. Day will keep it. Day has the first down and gets to the 20-yard line.
Quarterback Day on the carry. Taken out by Micah Kelly, but he picks up a first down.
Yeah, nice little eye candy in the back right there with the
for the Sales.
receiver coming around. Freezes 6.
Oh, I like that phrase, eye candy. That's.
Yeah. Well,
I like that.
I've heard a lot of ESPN announcers use this stuff. So, you know
Oh
what?
yeah,
I'm not-
that's pretty sharp,
Yeah,
Chris. I like
yeah.
that. I may steal that later on that line.
feel free.
You know.
Feel free. I charge. I eventually will charge you, but
Okay. First and 10. Day drops back, looks, has the man open, and right away he's knocked out of bounds. That time is Carson Kemrick, who is a junior.
Carson Cameron on the reception. Get out by Jordan Bailey.
Picked up only 2 on the play, second and 8.
Second and 8 for DeSales.
3:57. Day, the handoff to Huckleday, and he gets 2, picks up some more yardage that time. Again, he gets at least 3 yards, and then they hit him.
yes. And this time they had a guy in the backfield who could make the play. You'll see right
Get out
here.
by Jordan Bailey.
Yeah, 45 just had him, and
Gain of 3 on the play. It's third and 5.
Well, up until last week, that
Spotted
was
at
the
15
way to
yard
describe the Bengals defense.
yes, yeah.
Called missed tackles. Third and 4. 3:25 showing. Ball resting on the 15. Day wants to run with the football, and did he get the first down?
Day on the carry gets
Looks
another
like he
first
did. He
down.
knew where the marker was.
Penalty flag at the 29-yard line, and it is holding
But we do have a
against
flag, and
DeSales.
it's
That would
against
be a 10-yard penalty.
the Stallions. Holding against the Stallions. Repeat, third down. It'll be a 3rd and 15
Third and 15,
with the ball brought
spotted
back
at
to the
29-yard
25.
line.
Now, the Stallions are in Knights territory. This would be a huge, huge thing for the defense if they could hold here.
It really would be. It would be, yeah, it's exactly huge.
Uncle Day is in the back. Day dropping back. Uncle Day has it. He's still going, first down, still going. And near the goal line and stopped at the 1-yard line.
First and goal for the Sales.
I mean, this screen worked to perfection. Everybody's rushing. It's a,
Beautiful play on the screen. There's no question.
There's no question. Yeah, gives you your best player. We've been calling his name all night long. He's just so hard to tackle.
So Huckaday is the man of the hour so far. Day's been impressive too. First and goal. Ball resting on the 1-yard line. Day, he'll keep it. He'll try to get in there and will not.
Day on the carry, met the right at the line of
To me, they
scrimmage
kind of
by
telegraphed
Ethan
at that
Dixon.
time, the play.
I thought so too. There's no fake. There's no motion. Yeah, just great
Actually
job
taken
by the
down
Knights
at the
defense.
3, where it'll be second and
Ethan
goal.
Dixon again being the first one there.
Second and goal. And they lost a couple yards. So they're now operating from the 3.
I think this is going number 4, just have a hunch.
I think so too. Day, Huckle Day, and he walks in there. Touchdown for the Stallions.
It's just incredible. I mean, you see the defense just all going. And it's almost like Hakkaday's just kind of sitting there, just waiting for the hole to open up, waiting for the hole. I mean,
His second touchdown of the quarter. Stallions on top 13-0. Now they'll try the PAT. Gonna be Alvarero. Elvis is back. And the kick is good, and through the sky with suspicious minds. Point after by Elvis. 14-0. Stallions on top of Northwest with 1:45 to go here in the first quarter.
Ready to experience top-tier service and unbeatable deals? Look no further. Joseph Toyota of Coleraine.
By the way, that's one of my unfavorite songs by Elvis, The Suspicious Minds.
really nice.
I'm more of In the Ghetto, Burning Love.
Yeah, great hits right there.
Yeah. Kentucky Rain. If we had rain, I would have said
Yeah,
Kentucky Rain.
perfect. Yeah, that would have been.
But I don't want rain.
No.
We've had enough. All right, 1:45. I'm Kurt Radel. He's Chris Mead. We got our whole crew here tonight. Desmond. Tomorrow we've got Nick, Matt, the whole crew here. Doing a great job for Waycross. Alaman will be kicking. Here's that
I don't
strange bust out. All
Yeah.
cost a bust out. And the kick. Going to be taken at the 18. Hill has it. Hill running with the ball. And Hill this time picks up some nice yardage. Up to about the 32. Again, if you just joined us, Lawrence Barnes was hurt early in the first quarter.
On to the
An ankle
32-yard
injury
line,
carted off the
first
field, and
and
so we
10
have
for
with
your
us
Knights.
Bailey.
A break coming up at the end of the first quarter. It is the throw for no.
Jordan Bailey is the
Wherever
quarterback.
Northwest student is gonna have the
With a minute
opportunity
38
to
showing in the
win
first
some
quarter,
hard cash,
it's a
courtesy
14-0 ball game. The Sales over Northwest. Bailey, handoff to Hill. Hill not going anywhere.
Kingston Hill runs into a stampede of Stallions right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So it'll be a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. For the Knights.
Yeah, the Stallions are all over that. They had their safety number 14 brought up, sit with the linebackers. They were expecting run all the way.
Deuces to the far side, wide out to the near side. Bailey takes a snap. The handoff to LeCue. Matt LeCue on the carry, 471 yards going into the ball game.
Mike LeCue on the
Under a
carry,
minute to
taken
go
out
in the
by
quarter.
Likewise, number 21.
We have 3rd and 10.
Frankie McAllister. No gain on the play. 3rd and 10 for your Knights.
Very well could be the final play of the period. Deuces to the near side, Deuces to the far. Single setback. High snap, pass, and it's complete. He's on the gallop. He's at the 30, he's at the 20, and he'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line. What a catch that time by number 85, Yeomans.
Yeah, great. I mean, look, great anticipation, but that throw and catch right there. I mean, I was a little worried he almost dropped it with that bobble, but they just off to the races.
Here's the handoff, and they won't get too far. And that's the end of the first period. Our score, St. Francis de Sales 14, Northwest nothing. Chris Meade, your impressions of that first quarter?
It was an emotional first quarter, to say the least. De Sales obviously showed their dominance. Their running game is exceptional. Day can also run. Nice screen passes. This last play, though, in the first quarter is probably the best play of the entire night for Northwest. And Jordan Bailey has shown that he can throw the ball. It's just receivers need to hang on to it a little bit more.
Yeah, there's a catch. He bobbled it, big time bobble, but able to corral it in. And finally brought down. And notice the way he brought him down, he was trying to knock that ball out of his hands. If you like to be a volunteer for Waycross Community Media, maybe you could be a cameraman or a camerawoman for tonight's ball game. Simply contact us. You see it right there. You can be a for future productions right here. Contact Waycross Community Media. So we're back, beginning the second quarter action, and the Knights ball just inside the 10 so first and goal.
Congratulations, Sierra. You've won $50 from COPFCU. Great job on your throw.
Bailey, the handoff, and nothing there, being pushed back again.
Michael Q on the carry.
And they lost a little bit of yardage.
53, I mean, just blew up that play.
Taken down by Ty Newbert in the backfield.
Yeah, Ty Newbert just blew up right in there. Stopped that entire play from the get-go.
Third and goal. Bailey rolling to his right, looking, passing, tipped in the air, incomplete.
Jordan Bailey's pass is incomplete. It'll bring up fourth and goal for your Knights.
This should be, well, they've got a great kicker.
They do.
They really do have a very good kicker. So we'll see what they do. See Bailey rolling to his right here, trying to throw over the man, and just could not be able to hit his target.
Yeah, looked like
They're going to go for it. Bailey passes, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. The Knights will turn the ball over on downs.
So the
First and 10.
Stallions will take over on downs.
Yeah, DeSales did a great job of getting off the line there, disrupting that play, having to speed up the quarterback throwing.
Cancer or a blood disorder is more than just a medical challenge. It's a life-changing moment. Oncology Hematology's team of
The Sales 7-1 coming into this ball game.
are here to walk
The Knights are 2-6.
providing world-class treatment and compassionate care right here in your community. That's Oncology Hematology Care, OHC.
Trips to the far side. Single wide out to the near side. Day takes it, the handoff, goes right up the middle and picks up some nice yardage. And that'll be Bryce Henrik.
Ball's ahead for about 4
I mean,
yards.
Yeah, this
Second and
offensive
6,
line to
ball
Sales
spotted
is just,
at
they
the
understand where their
14.
blocks are, they understand the assignment, and they're just moving the defensive line of Northwest just off the ball entirely.
Picked up 4, second and 6. 10:52 showing till the half. Stallions on top, 14-0. Man in motion. Day, handoff, Still going, and that's still going. And finally, Bryce Henrick is brought down. Big gain for the Stallions.
You put Bryce Herrick back there, Hockaday, it doesn't matter. They're just getting 5 yards right up at least on every run.
20-yard pickup. An impression. Very impressive. 1st and 10 now on the 35-yard line. Man in motion. And a whistle and a timeout called by the Knights. Well, the running game is working for the Stallions.
Yes, I almost, if you're the Stallions, why stop? Until Northwestern show that they can stop the run, I would just keep doing it.
Please consider joining the Northwest Boosters and helping all of our student organizations.
Now, the Stallions have some big guys on the offensive line, but they're not overly big because of their youth. I mean, this is a young team, as I mentioned for my scouting report at the outset. This is a young team. They still can put some on that frame.
Yeah, and that's pretty scary to think about.
Well, they drove down from Columbus and they got here relatively early. They got here about 4:30 this afternoon. Players were fed on the bus. See how I do my scouting?
You really do.
I mean, I didn't find out what they were fed, but I mean, they were fed. Yeah, I mean, I should have found out. Our director may have liked something off the bus, you know. It's 10:05, 14-0. DeSales out on top. 1st and 10 after that 20-yard gallop. Man in motion. Day drops back, wants to pass, goes long, and is there for it all the way down. What a catch! And that was Dax Middleton, and he was the man in motion.
Yeah,
Watch this.
just an excellent pass right here. Nice overhand catch. Takes the top off the defense.
They said Day could throw it, but he really has to put everything into it. And he put everything into
He really
that
did,
one.
yeah.
It
but
was
that
a beauty.
It was.
So 1st and 10 from the 10. Looks like they could get a first down without getting into the end zone by inches. That was a beautiful pass by Day. Day, handoff to Hedrick. And just straight ahead for good old hard-nosed football. Grabs, and I love the way they protect the football.
They do a great job. Yes, 2 hands on the ball.
Well-coached team. They're going to say 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line. Wide out to the far side, deuces to the far side, one to the near side. Man in motion. They fake it, kept by Day, and he's sacked. Dropped for a loss that time.
Yeah, Tobias Price does a great job right here, getting off his block, not letting Day get away, and just excellent tackle.
It'll be at the 12-yard line. Third and goal, third from the 12-yard line. 3rd down. Trips to the far side. Man in motion, flag. That's somebody offside. And a touchdown. No, incomplete. Touchdown, caught. And that was Carson Kembrick. But I believe we'll see who the penalty will be against.
Yeah, it looks like a false start on the offense.
And that'll take away the touchdown.
Tell you what, though, great throw by R.J. Day. Nice read.
And he had good time.
He really
Good
did.
protection.
These rollout passes for him seem to be his bread and butter. That's where he got that long pass earlier, and even right here, even though it was called back. A little Tim Tebow jump pass right there.
Uh-huh. 7:45 showing till the half. I'm Kurt Radel. He's Chris Mead. Waycross Community Media Television. Friday Night Lights. Week number 9. Man in motion. Day drops back, looks, goes deep to the end zone, incomplete. Oh, will they kick for it or 4th and goal?
Looks as though they're bringing the kicking unit on. Good job by Northwest on that 3rd and goal stop right there. They disrupted the timing of that pass by hitting Day, and he kind of overthrew her a little bit.
Dax Middleton was the intended receiver. .34-yard attempt. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And once again, Elvis, Kentucky Rain, came through with a 3 points, making it 20-0. The Stallions on top of Northwest. Well, I think we saw a different offense that time.
Yeah.
Earlier, we saw run, 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 run. Now we see passing.
Yeah, and I said earlier, I think they should just keep running it till till Northwest can stop it. And they took my advice, threw it in the trash, and said we're going to throw it, and it worked.
17-0. Stallions on top of the Knights of Northwest. I wonder if they practice that at junior high level.
I have no idea. I got to think that if you're on the kickoff team, you only get so many seconds on the field, so you just got to make the most of it,
Yeah. And the kick. And it'll be picked up at the 22 with Hill. And he's upended at about the 28-yard line. That's where the Knights will get in the offense. 1st and 10, trailing 17-0. You see him slip there. Cuts back. And hit right there.
Yeah, just good hard hit.
1st and 10 now. From the 30. Deuces to the near side. Single wide out to the far side. Handoff. LeCue with it. And he doesn't get anything. Maybe back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down.
77 for DeSales. It's just unfair one-on-one. Pushed 53 off the block and just disrupted that entire play.
2nd and 10. Bailey looking, going deep, has a man open, and it's completed at the 40, and dropped down inside at about the 37-yard line. And that was Antoine Crosty who came up with the catch. And he had 77 yards going, and he just picked up a bunch of yards.
Yeah, it's just a busted coverage. It looked like DeSales just like forgot about him. You see two guys trying to chase after him when he's already past them.
And tried a little scoop pass there, incomplete. Well, they'll say it was completed. Second down and 13. Deuces to the near side, including Hill, who's a very good receiver on the near side, number 25. Watch out for him. Bailey looking, going to the far side, and it is intercepted. A little bit underthrown that time. Davis Anderson, a senior, was able to pick it off.
Yeah, that's just a really good undercut right there. Nice jump by Anderson. You're right, it was underthrown. If he just pushed it a little bit further, I think he had his man, but.
Be a 1st and 10 now from their own 11-yard line. DeSales leading 17-0. 5:58 showing till the half. Trips to the near side. Single back. R.J. Day, the quarterback. The handoff. Huckabee once again, still going, first down. I tell you, he's a hard hombre to bring down.
It really is. I mean, that's a good hole right there, and just moving his own guys out of the way. Just almost a convoy carry him.
And he carried two would-be tacklers there.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. And we have a whistle and a timeout called by DeSales. Well, I want to remind you, if you want to have complete coverage of high school sports, concerts, government meetings, this is the place to find it. It's Waycross Community Media. We have a great team who's active all the time, getting different coverage, different events. And we have a program, speaking of Northwest, called Northwest Connects, where we are spotlighting the superintendent, talking about different activities in the school, different teachers, principals. We have that every month, a brand new episode of Northwest Connects right here on Waycross Community Media. I mention that because I happen to be the host, you know.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
you gotta get a plug for
You know,
yourself.
pretty
of course.
boy gets in front of the camera there, okay? 5:39 show until halftime. 17-0 DeSales on top of Northwest. Day, the handoff to Huckabee. He'll keep going. Finally brought down.
Showed off his stiff arm right there. Good. I mean, look at these tackles. I mean, just look at these blocks.
Yeah,
And nice stiff arm right there by Huckaday.
that'd be a first down once again for the Stallions. Ball resting on their 36-yard line. Huckabee in the backfield. White out to the near side. Day hands it to Huckabee. Goes around trying to get around that edge and is stopped. That time the Knights read the play pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, excellent job fighting off the block by 77, taking him down. Really good effort there.
Pickup of 2 on the play, 2nd and 8. 4:42 showing to the half. Day takes it, drops back, complete, and that's going to be a first down.
Good little pitch and catch again by Day, making the right read, going to Jordan Karoff. Finding that soft, little cushion in that zone right there.
Jordan Karoff on the reception. Did you notice how 77 just kind of hangs in the huddle? Just puts his, he's getting a little bit of a breather.
Yeah, I mean, he plays both sides of the ball.
He does.
Plays both sides really well.
Yeah, he doesn't have a time for a hot dog or hamburger on the sidelines. And no flag. Huckabee stumbles, still picks up a few yards.
I think that might have been Huckabee worst run of the night, and it's because he stumbled.
And you can see a little bit of frustration on his part. There he is stumbling, but he still picked up 6 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt his average of 10 yards.
I used to have dance routines of mine where I stumbled after 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Now the Stallions are in Knights territory. Day. Handoff. Guess who has it? You won the prize, Huckabee. Huckabee with it. Third and 1 for the Stallions. 2:51, now under 2:50. Ball resting on the 43-yard line. Single wide out to the near side and to the far side. Full house backfield, handoff. They got the first down and more.
Yeah, it's like a runway right there.
Yeah, it did. What a hole right there. Look at that, right through it. It's like going through butter.
Yeah. You just feel bad for 44 having just to stand there and take that hit. I mean, man, oh man.
1st and 10 now. Ball at the 36-yard line of the Knights. Huckabee in the backfield. Surprise. Day on the snap. And a pass. He's got some room and finally pulled down inside the 30-yard line.
Good.
And that was Dax. I like that name. Dax Middleton, 6 foot, 170 pound sophomore. Told you they're a young team. So it'll be a 1st and 10. I'm sorry, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2, minute 25. Day. First down, Huckabee. Down to the 21. Huckabee does it again.
Huckabee say again, but look at this defensive line. They get penetration. They're there. They beat their blocks, and he still gets by them.
So they'll set the chains up again. Ball running down, time running down to a minute. Day takes it, drops back. Now, yes, he'll pass, finds a man open, and still spins, and he's inside the 5.
Jordan Karoff again.
Jordan Karoff again.
I mean, look at this. Great job by Day here. I mean, just scrambling with the, finds a hole. And then again, that little jump pass. Beautifully thrown, finds the open man in the coverage.
So it'll be a 1st and goal. 46.6 seconds remaining in the half. Ball rested on the 4-yard line as there's a timeout. Well, I would say they would try twice. If not, then go for the field goal. And bring Elvis back. Nice shot at of the cheerleaders. All righty, we have Middleton wide to the left, and we have, once again, first and goal from the 4. Day on the snap. Day passes it, touchdown. That was pretty easy.
That was, yes, very easy. And you gotta like how they layered that. You know, earlier in the game, you saw Day take those and run them, and then now they finally showed you the same exact formation, but here's a pass.
Jordan Karloff on the reception. Makes it a 23-0 ball game. And here's Elvis back. Kick is down, the kick is up. And the kick is good. So it's a 24-0 ball game. Stallions on top. Just an impressive drive that time.
Yeah, yes, extremely impressive. Just everything's done right. Hockaday's having a tremendous game, to say the least.
Now, do you have a favorite Elvis song? I know you're young, but you can't be that young.
Suspicious Minds is my wife's favorite Elvis
All
song.
right. I like Return to Sender.
I have not heard that
1963 film, Girls, Girls, Girls. Okay, a little trivia for you.
I will, I'll try and find that on Netflix now.
Yeah, Stella Stevens was starring in it. You don't know who she is, but Tony and I do, the director. We remember. Yeah, there goes No Such Number, No Such Zone. Return to Sender. Great song. Google it tonight, Chris.
I will.
You got it. Promise me. You'll Google it.
I am getting education on air right now.
Yeah. Play it for your wife. You know, I mean, she'll love it. All righty. 43.4 seconds ago. Stallions,
All right.
I'm just calling that the
I have.
Stallion bust out, you know.
There's got to be something to that.
I've seen it before many a time, but I used to ask coaches, they said, we're just having fun.
Yeah.
How's that for a technical answer? Here's the kick. And it will be taken. No.
Oh.
They'll let it roll. Somebody will pick it up. They finally did. And Kelly's going.
Oh,
Kelly
boy.
reverses his field.
Oh, boy.
Kelly's got everybody, including the entire neighborhood. Got a good block there. Still going. And he made something out of nothing.
He really did. That was almost a Ted Ginn Jr. like return right there.
Now watch this. Now this is a live ball. Somebody has to pick this up. Kelly does. Goes to the far side. Well, this isn't going to work. Let's go the other way. Oh, I got people running after me. I better get going. Here we go. Here we go. Keep going. And finally knocked out of bounds. By guess who? Huck.
Yeah.
He did it. All righty. Bailey at quarterback. Now DeSales does have 24 up there. It's 24-0 DeSales over Northwest. Drop back, Bailey. Yeah, he'll be sacked.
Yeah. Ty Newber got him by the ankles there, and no chance.
And if you're a Northwest fan, Barnes, the starting quarterback, unfortunately was injured early in the game, taken off the field with an ankle injury. We wish him nothing but the best.
Yep.
Northwest calls timeout. And to me, it's not to make a score. It's not to make a mistake.
Yes. Yeah.
And throw an interception or a fumble.
Yeah. This is the opposite of what we saw last night when Dennis Allen called timeout just to take a knee. You're exactly right. This is just to make sure nothing goes wrong and get into halftime, regroup, and see if they can put something together in the second half.
Well, it's been a very comfortable night. Game time temperature was 62 degrees. And according to the weather forecast, it's supposed to be in the 70s this weekend.
Be nice.
Which means I got to cut the grass. Okay. 10.1 seconds to go. Hill in motion. Pass to Hill. He was going to pass the football. Instead, he'll run and goes out of bounds with 3.8 seconds to go. Good idea, but didn't happen.
Yeah. It's better that he kept it and didn't throw a pick.
Yeah. Now I'm going to prepare you. I'm going to ask you for your big halftime analysis. You got under 4 seconds to think about it, okay?
I will. So much pressure.
That's a lot of pressure. Bailey. Jordan Bailey takes the snap and gets it to Hill. And Hill will still on his feet. And that's the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, the Stallions on top of Northwest, 24-0. Have you had enough time? I gave you a few extra seconds. Your analysis of the first half.
So basically, I can point to the scoreboard, but essentially the Sales running game is going excellent. Passing game is doing well. Their defense is outstanding. And Northwest is in a setback with their quarterback being out. So it's going to be an uphill battle from here on out for Northwest, but maybe they get the running game going, find some lucky breaks, and then get back into this one.
It's halftime at Northwest. Our score, 24-0. Stallions on top of the Knights. We'll be back in just a bit with second half action.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Ohio. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the OHSAA and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Bon Jovi hit song will feature our dance team. This is You Give Love a Bad Name. This evening, the Marching Stallions close out their performance with The Land of 1,000 Dances. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give one more round of applause to the pride of the Stallions, the 2024 St. Francis de Sales High School Marching Band.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I just wanted to play.
I just want to play. I just want to play. I just want to play.
Play.
Play. Along the way, I'm learning
Sportsmanship.
sportsmanship, teamwork,
Teamwork.
how to work hard,
How to work hard. Discipline.
hustle,
Sacrifice.
how to be a leader.
Dedication.
I just want to play.
And along the way, I'm learning to put the team before myself.
To put the team before myself.
How to be a student.
How to be a student.
I'm learning to set a good example,
How to work hard.
to accept responsibility.
That I represent my community.
That I represent my community.
I just wanted to play, and look where it took me.
She's done it! Tiana Bartoletta has done it! from Elyria, Ohio, now an Olympic gold medalist.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, hurt me, hurt me.
action. Verbs describe what we are doing. Words like run, skip, fly,
Hi, I'm Bob Boyne. The life lessons that interscholastic athletics can teach kids are so much more important than wins and losses, and will stay with them long after their playing days are over. Discipline, teamwork, sportsmanship, integrity, getting along with others, and overcoming adversity can all be learned through school sports. The lessons that these student athletes learn through sports today will help them be prepared for wins and losses of life tomorrow.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
We are back here where, as you see, the halftime score, St. Francis DeSales Stallions 24, Northwest Knights 20-0. I'm Kurt Radel. Chris Meade is with us. And Chris, we started off with Lawrence Barnes, the quarterback for Northwest, dropping back, being sacked. It was a clean tackle. Unfortunately, he sustained an ankle injury, had to be carted off the field. Before he was left, he called his team over to them, tried to show the leadership that he had. Jordan Bailey came in. The Knights started on a low note, but I think Bailey really helped his team.
He really did. I mean, he made some nice throws, timely throws. He stepped in. I mean, they're fighting. That's the key. They're showing effort. The scoreboard might not reflect that, but coming in with such a emotional setback to start the game off, I think Jordan Bailey's done a nice job trying to fill in and do that job.
Well, coming into the ball game, the Stallions, they lost their first game of the season. It's a young team. They made some mistakes, had some key fumbles late in the ball game. Since then, they have reeled off 7 straight wins, 5-0 at home, 2-1 on the road. For the Knights, they are 2-6. They won last week and won a couple weeks ago as well, and we did that ball game when they won it. So this is week number 9. They want to show pride. They're fighting before the home crowd, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. And again, it's a cool night. It's cooled off considerably, but we don't have rain. We don't have inclement weather. I also thought it was interesting how R.J. Day, a sophomore quarterback, how much poise he showed, and the running game of Huckleday and the passing attack is well mixed up.
Yeah, absolutely. R.J. Day, he's done a great job of just when he does those rollout passes, he's almost hit automatic with those. He's a great scrambler as well. We've seen that. Does a nice job doing the read option. And Huckleday, he's just having a ball game. It doesn't matter which hole he's picking to go through. It is open, and he is just racking up yards.
His biggest run was 20 yards, and he had one that was 6 where he slipped and stumbled. He was upset with himself. As I said, 6 yards. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, it is really good. Yeah. And the offensive line, I gave all the credit to the offensive line as well. They're doing a great job just pushing the Knights, getting up to the second level, just creating these massive holes and lanes for Huckabee to run through.
As we begin the second half, the Knights will be in the north end zone, north side of the field, and means that the Stallions are on the south. I figured that out. I didn't think, north would go to west or east. It had to go south. Yeah. So the Stallions will begin offensively in the second half. And we're seeing a different kicker this game. And the kick, and it was a scribbler. I don't think he intended to do that. And a flag is thrown.
Now, the procedure against the Knights is that onside kick attempt did not go to
I don't think he intended an onside kick. Maybe he did.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake and OJ, you had, if it was an onside kick, you got to make sure it goes at least 10 yards. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see right there. Got on top of it, so they will begin in Knights territory at the 45-yard line. RJ Day is the quarterback. Huckleday is the guy who's been running the daylights out of it. They'll have trips to the near side, one wide out to the far side. RJ Day, the handoff, Huckleday, he's got running room, still going, and bust all the way down to the 31. That'll be another Stallion first down.
They're just picking up where they left off. Again, you have pulling guards, just missed tackles in the third level by Northwest.
He's got that accelerated speed right off the first step, as you mentioned.
Yeah, that explosiveness is just amazing.
They'll put Deuces to the near side. Huckleday in the backfield with Day. Man in motion. Karhoff. The handoff. It goes once again to Huckleday to the far side. And he'll be dropped out of bounds. But a nice pickup.
Out of bounds, short of the first down. Right at about
53 here. Good block.
It'll be 2nd and 3 after that gain of 7 for DeSales.
Nice job by Caleb Curry from Northwest, chasing him out of bounds.
It'll be a pickup of 7, 2nd and 3. Ball resting on the Knights 25-yard line. DeSales on top, 24-0. Handoff, fighting for it, and this time he's not going to get it.
Bryce Herrick on the carry, gain of 1 or 2. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Yeah, it looks like Ali Cabe right there, 51.
Yeah.
Northwest in there to kind of blow it up, and then had some help from his teammates to finish it off.
For DeSales.
So 3rd and short for the Stallions. Wide out to the near side, one to the far side. 3rd and 2 now. Day, the handoff, first down. And then some.
Just not fair. Huckabee again getting that first down.
4 on the play.
Just
1st and 10, ball spotted at the Northwest 20.
That hole is, I've been saying it all night, but they're just clearing way.
They really are. Hedrick got into some runs earlier, or late in the first half, but it's been Huckleday who's carried the bulk of the running game. 1st and 10 for the Stallions. Ball on the 20-yard line. Man in motion to the near side. Day dropping back, rolling, passing, complete in the flat, and jumps and falls down at the 7-yard line.
And
I'll tell you, that was a nice jump by Dax Middleton.
it is. There is a flag on the field.
There's a penalty flag on the field.
And he's going to be, the flag is going to be because of that. You cannot jump in high school football. They'll discuss it here. Now they're bringing another official in. Here's the ruling. No flag. They're waving the flag off. So the play will stand as is.
It is first and goal with the ball spotted at the 9-yard line.
It's an impressive feat of athleticism.
Could you do it?
I could not do that.
Oh, okay. I thought you could.
No.
Nick on our team could.
Yeah, Nick could. I could hardly run a straight line.
All right, it's a first down. Man in motion. Day. Hand off to Hedrick. And touchdown. Bryce Hedrick with the touchdown for the Stallions. And tack on 6 more. Making a 30-0 ball game.
Yeah, I mean, just finds those holes, and again, the tackles in the second level for Northwest have just not been great tonight.
So they'll go for the PAT. Snap down, kick is up, flag thrown.
There's a penalty flag on the conversion attempt.
We'll see what the flag is about.
Ladies and gentlemen, this game will now be played with a running clock for the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Point differential.
Personal foul.
The clock will still be stopped after a conversion at the end of periods and for timeouts. But the point differential should fall beneath 30. Normal clock operations will resume. Thank you.
All right, let's see the replay here. If that was roughing the kicker,
Yeah, I'm not sure what that call was.
Yeah, I don't either. But it will be a tacked on. We have a 32. That's a penalty. They're marking it off. Right there. Now. Did that extra point count or not? Apparently not. It's 30-0.
I thought it counted.
Now he'll kick it off. Here's the kick, and that'll be a touchback.
Touchback. It'll be first and 10 for the Knights with the ball spotted on the 20-yard line.
Well, the scoreboard shows 30. We've got 30. So the Knights will take over. That was rather bizarre, that last.
The whole sequence was bizarre. We are missing a point on the scoreboard. There was a phantom roughing the kicker call.
It had to be against the Stallions to nullify the point after.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, it would be a 1st and 10 for the Knights. From the 20-yard line, Jordan Bailey at quarterback. Hill in motion, as you see. The handoff to McClure.
Oh.
No, the handoff to Hill, and Hill gets up to the 25.
Yeah.
Pick up a 5.
Yeah, almost a fumble in the backfield there on that toss, kind of thrown behind him. See right here.
2nd and 5 for your Knights.
There we go, okay. Good recovery by Hill. 2nd and 5 from the 25. Bailey, handoff. And that'll get him to about 2 yards to first down territory. Mike McHugh on the carry.
3rd and 2 with the ball spotted at the 28-yard line.
Those were tough yardage.
Yeah, Ty Newbert there, the Ohio commit, made that nice tackle.
3rd and 2. Down to 6:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Bailey, the handoff, and that's not going to work.
Gosh.
McHugh on the carry stopped short of the first down.
May even lost a
Yeah,
yard.
he might have lost it. I mean, the linebackers were just in pursuit there. I think number 1.
4th and 2 for the Knights.
Yeah.
They'll say
22,
4th
I'm
and
sorry.
2.
Just nice job.
And they're going to go for it. 4th and 2. Wide out to the far side. And Bailey running with a football, and
close.
He may have gotten that first down.
Yep, they're calling first down.
He did. First down, Bailey.
Excellent job, again, finding that hole, that little crease.
And that last dive right there.
That last dive, exactly, reaching over. Just good effort.
1st and 10 now from the 30-yard line. 2 wideouts to the far side, 2 to the near side. McHugh in the backfield along with Bailey. Bailey drops back.
Oh, boy.
And he'll be taken down. Loss of 5 on the play.
The backfield takes down Jordan Bailey.
Wow, just bull rushes man off the side right there. Number 21, Frankie McAllister.
2nd and 15 from the 25. Down to 4.5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Quite a bit of confusion here. Bailey dropping back, passing, incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like his receiver fell right there. Yeah, Michael McHugh just looks like he
intended for LeCue.
Good pass. He had him. Yeah, just.
He was there. He was open.
He was absolutely there. It was right read by Jordan Bailey. Just a slip by Michael McHugh.
Remains 3rd and 15 with down to 3:55. Bailey dropping back. Hill has it. Hill fighting for yardage. Hill still on his feet. And he picked up some good yardage, but not enough for a first down.
Williams on his back for a few more yards. Out to the 38-yard line.
38-yard line. It'll be a 4th 4th down and 3 to go. They're going for it. Bailey running. Bailey will not get it.
Yeah. This time DeSales just knew
And
exactly what's coming. Did a nice job stuffing it.
Stallions take over. Down to 3 minutes to go in the 3rd.
So DeSales will take over inside of 3 minutes remaining.
Stallions on top, 30-0 over Northwest.
Ball spotted at the Northwest 38.
Stallions will have their starting offense out there.
At halftime, it was 24-0.
6 seconds, and this could be the last possession for the starting out. Ball is at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 DeSales.
2 wideouts to the far side. Huckleday in the backfield along with Day, the quarterback. R.J. Day
Two receivers to the left side of the formation.
takes it, looks to pass, and
Oh, wow.
one would-be tackler he gets away from, still running with the football. Nice scrambling that time by Day.
Nice job by Day here, just throwing that tackler off and yeah, just a good job mitigating a near disaster.
2nd down and 9, they'll say. Minute 47 showing in the 3rd.
Three receivers to the right side of the formation.
They'll put 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side for wideouts. Single back, Huckleday. Huckleday gets the football. Huckleday on the gallop. Huckleday has a 1st down. Down to the 25.
If there's any glimmer of positivity for Northwest on that play, that was a good open field tackle by number 2, Carson Curry. We haven't seen a lot of great open field tackles tonight, but that was a good one.
But we do see the yellow handkerchief. Holding against St. Francis DeSales.
So it'll be 2nd and 12 with the ball spotted at the 40-yard line.
Huckleday was not Huckleday, was running with the football. But we had a flag. So they did get, it's 31-0 is our score. I knew that point counted. Two wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Day drops back, hands it off. Huckleday goes to the far side and doesn't pick up a whole lot of yardage. We got a late flag, and I believe that'll be unsportsmanlike conduct.
And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter, and we'll wait to find out what this penalty is.
Unsportsmanlike conduct called against the Knights.
15-yard penalty.
That'll be a 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down. And that is the end of our 3rd quarter. It's DeSales 31 and Northwest nothing. Well, what's your impressions of that 3rd quarter?
I think seeing that replay of the unsportsmanlike call, so far I think it's just more of the same from what we saw in the first half. The DeSales just owning every phase of the game, and
well, they got a running clock going. Next week for Waycross Community Media, Lebanon and Whit Woods.
should be a good matchup.
Tony, Nick, and the team will have that. That should be a great game. That'll be week number 10. And Tony just told me, but that was my next sentence. It's not that he prompted me, but I'll give him credit.
Yeah.
Whit Woods has already clinched the playoff game, and they'll be the home team.
Yeah.
I mean, I had it written down.
Yeah,
here.
I saw it.
I saw it. Tony's just trying to steal my thunder, that's all. Yeah, okay. But what is in the playoffs? We've established that. And it's a home game. I asked to be the sideline reporter for the Woods game, and he says I could, but I would have to do it from home. I think he didn't want me around for that.
yeah, remote work.
All righty, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 23. Here's Day dropping back, running, rolling, passing. Man wide open indeed. And finally dropped down at the, about the 1 foot line. And that was our good friend Dax Middleton.
Yeah. And RJ Day, again, rolling out to the right. He's just excellent at it.
He's got excellent presence.
Yeah. Oh, that is close.
That is really
that is very close.
Let's see, in the NFL, that would have been that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
I would think so. That is really close.
That is very close.
Here we go. And the handoff, no. Uncle Day dropped down, lost a few inches there. 10:45 remaining in the ball game. Handoff.
Second and goal from the 1.
I would do a rollout by Day to the near side. They would not expect that at all, but
no. But Tobias Price that was a good tackle there breaking.
It really was. Handoff, touchdown.
Just a matter of time.
His 3rd of the night. So John Huckaday does it again. Makes it a 37-0. And Elvis is back in the building. Here we come. And it's good. So it's a 38-0 ball game. DeSales on top of Northwest. If Elvis makes enough appearances, I'll run out of Elvis catalog.
Yeah.
Wow. So the clock is held right there. I thought it would keep running. Yeah, stops at the score, 9:39. $38-0 our score, but again, want to compliment Tony, our director, and Nick and Desmond and everybody who's been on the cameras. They've done a great job with the production truck, Matt on graphics and replays. We really appreciate what they do. They actually make Chris and me look good.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yes, and it's a hard job to make us look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice that they never put us on camera.
I don't mind.
Is there
that.
a reason for that? Gosh, I thought there'd be a mini camera at some point. I'm sure somebody watching would say, what do those guys look like? There's the bust out. We got handsome Chris here, and then there's me.
But sometimes it's better not to meet your heroes,
True. That's a good line. I like that. The scary thing is I'm rubbing off on you, Chris. Here's the kick. And
oh, boy. Did he?
They're going to pick it up at about the 6-yard line. Goes to the far side, and he'll be run out of bounds. And we're down to 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Stallions clearly in control of this game at 38-0.
Yeah, I think if you're Northwest, you're trying to get some positive plays going, just something to go into the next week.
So the Knights will take over. 1st and 10 from the 16. 8:25 to go in the game. Trips to the near side, one wide out to the far side. Hill over the middle, incomplete. I tell you, it was right there for Matt LeClue, but
I don't know that
went out, couldn't hold on to it.
Yeah, couldn't hold on to it. I don't know if it just went right off his face mask, but good pass by Jordan Bailey.
2nd and 10. Bailey handing it off. And good gallop by Hill, 1st down.
Yep.
Nice job by Nixon Hill.
Yeah, really nice job. That lead blocker 52, nice job right there, and good run.
It'll be a 1st down for the Knights. At the 28-yard line, Bailey, screen pass, and Koo this time is completed, and he's brought down. Under 7 minutes to go in the game.
Really, yeah, look at this tackle by James Barlow, 25 for DeSales. Reads the screen perfectly and just, yeah, excellent open field tackle.
Handoff, LeCue, still going, found a hole, still going, and then finally pushed back.
That was like a bowling ball
nice
right there.
Nice effort by him.
Just bouncing off wimpy tacklers.
It'll be a 3rd and 3. Bailey handing it off. And there's the 1st down. It'd be a big boost if they could get something in the end zone. Something up on the board.
Yep.
Down to under 6 minutes to go in this game. Bailey. Passing, is it incomplete, and flag is thrown.
Yep, that was a great job right there. You know, little Patrick Mahomes play.
As a runner, as you leave tonight, don't forget to check the area around you for any personal items you may have brought. Call this pass interference against the defense.
Automatic 1st down.
It's going to be a new 1st down for your Knights. And also, as my father used to say, many hands make light work. If you could check the area around you for any garbage and other trash, drop it in a receptacle on your way out. We would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
1st and 10 from the 45. They don't put it at the spot of the infraction in high school ball. In case if you're wondering. Bailey hands it off, and he's got nothing going.
Yeah, Rashawn Dowd, nice job right there.
Second down. And that time they lost some yardage. 2nd and 13, they lost 3 on the play. Bailey goes deep, and it is complete.
Antoine Crossy right here is doing a little streak route. Excellent throw by Jordan Bailey. Puts it right where his receiver can catch it. A great catch by Crossy.
Crossy does a nice job that time.
That's spotted at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Bailey dropping back. Bailey going deep again. Incomplete, just beyond The outstretched hands. That time, Mike Hewitt.
Yeah, right here. Just, Jordan Bailey's been putting the ball right where it needs to be tonight.
Yes, he does.
Just a little high, but still catchable to some degree.
2nd and 10. Down to 3:45 to go in the game. And somebody went offside.
I think
offside against the Stallions. Repeat 2nd down, 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 with the ball spotted at the 17-yard line.
Down to 3:12 to go in the game. Halftime score was 24-0. So the Stallions have tacked on, if my math is good, 14 points here in the second half. Bailey dropping back. Bailey looking in the end zone, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Hornets.
Again, another good pass by Jordan Bailey here. He throws it the outside shoulder of his receiver away from the defender. Kind of a jump ball.
Intended for Yeomans.
Good height on Yeomans too.
Be 3rd down and 5, but they're in 4-down territory for them. 2:25 to go in the game. Bailey keeping the football. Bailey running with the football. And he's got a 1st down. First and goal it would be with 1:55 to go in the game. Minute 34, Bailey looking. Q is open and it goes. Second time, incompleted pass.
But man, you saw the defender for the Steelers just reading that perfectly. They've been reading screens not right the whole night.
Yeah. Well, Chris, we're down to a minute to go. 4th down. Bailey will run, and Bailey won't go anywhere.
It's going to be 3rd and goal for the 9.
Bailey is slow to get up. And they'll come out and check on him. Wow. You hate to see that.
Yeah. You already lost one QB tonight, and you hate to see anybody get injured, but especially your second QB.
With just seconds to go on the ball game.
Yeah.
He still is on his back as they're looking at him. Again, if you'd like to be a volunteer for our productions of Waycross Community Media, simply give us a call, contact us, or go on our website. You could be part of the action tonight. You could be on the cameras, you could be on graphics, you could be on replay. There you are. If you are interested in helping us out with our future productions, that's the information to contact Waycross Community Media. Next week, Whit Woods. It'll be Lebanon Warriors taking on the Whit Woods next Friday night, the 10th and final week. Oh, this is not good news as long as he's been down, Chris.
Yeah, this is. Looks like he's getting up now.
Okay, I'm now doing flight control coverage.
Is that Air
Go
Force
up
One?
a little bit, plane. And he's coming off under his own steam, and that's good. You didn't know I went to flight school, did you? Huh?
Did you really?
Yeah. I did that in my spare time. All righty.
Tonight, another district action. At halftime, it is Hamilton.
I would suspect the Stallions will take the knee here. With 45.4 seconds to go, leading 38-0. Wait a minute, maybe still. I thought it was 4th down. No. 3rd down. It still is Knight's ball.
Also, if you could pick up any trash in the area near you and drop it in a receptacle on your way out, we would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
So Hill's going to become the quarterback. Hill was not expecting it, a flag thrown. False start called against the Knights. Clock continues to run down to 17 seconds. And that's going to be just about all. Let's see if they can get another play off. 7 seconds. Here comes the snap. And here's the play. In for the touchdown, and they got it.
What a
what
walk.
Do you know? Touchdown, Northwest.
Yeah, nice job. Shutout's over.
With the 3rd string quarterback in.
Yeah, 3rd string quarterback in.
Wow, what a hole that time. Look at that, Chris.
Yeah, nice hole right there. Just powering his way to the end zone.
And that is our final score. The Stallions winning over Northwest 38-6. Chris Speed, your instant analysis of the game.
DeSales was the much better team. It was a heartbreaking loss for Northwest's quarterback, Lawrence Barnes. His injury was terrible, but DeSales was a much better team. Great running game, great offense, great defense. They reflect their record, and Northwest had everything they could handle tonight.
Well said, and we certainly hope that Lawrence Barnes will be okay. He went out with an ankle injury, and we wish him nothing but the best. For the entire Waycross Community Media team, and on behalf of our director Tony, and also Nick, and also on Chris Mead, I'm Kurt Radel saying thank you for joining us, and good night, everyone.